Hi everyone. Welcome to the AI Weekly News for the period 1st Feb to 7th Feb. This week marks a pivotal moment in AI evolution. We are witnessing not just technological advancement but the fundamental restructuring of how businesses operate, how market value companies, and how nations position themselves in the AI powered future. Let's go ahead and explore the key news for this week. The global AI landscape is fragmenting into distinct strategic domains. Infrastructure is one domain, healthcare being another domain, and each sector is experiencing its own AI transformation. The anthropic shock to software and IT services. So, what was actually the anthropic phenomenon? Anthropic released advanced agentic AI capabilities, including Cloud Workspace and Coworker agents. These tools demonstrated unprecedented end to end automation across multiple knowledge work domains. And due to this, the market reaction was global software and IT services stocks experienced a sharp sell off. Tech heavy indices, including the Nasdaq, dipped, and valuation of traditional services led firms came under severe pressure. This was not fear of AI intelligence, it was fear of AI efficiency. There are a lot of investors and a lot of collaborations which have happened with companies like OpenAI, Google, and then Anthropic coming out with a model which is free and at the same level and at par with other systems definitely led to the shockwave. AI is moving from assistant to digital employees. OpenAI Frontier, enterprise platform for building and orchestrating AI agents. Early adopters include HP, Intuit, Oracle. Then we have Yellow.ai Nexus, universal agentic interface for autonomous enterprise workflows. It represents the emergence of middleware connecting AI agents to existing business systems. Coder AI maturity. Self-assessment tool signals growing enterprise focus on agent readiness, governance frameworks, and organizational maturity for AI adoption. The physical backbone of intelligence. While AI appears as software, its foundation is decidedly physical. Oracle 45 to 50 billion expansion. Massive capital raised to expand Oracle cloud infrastructure for Nvidia, AMD, OpenAI, Meta, XAI, and TikTok. Oracle is positioning itself as the preferred infrastructure partner for frontier AI companies. Amazon $200 billion AI investment, which spans across robotics, driven by enterprise AI workload migration and training infrastructure demand. Next gen cooling solutions. Johnson Controls released gigawatt AI data center design. LG Electronics and Media showcase AI optimized cooling systems addressing the thermal challenges of dense computing. Hardware chips and silicon race. Capital flows to specialized silicon. Cerebra System raised $1 billion at a $23 billion valuation with plans for an IPO. This represents fundamental bet that AI workload require purpose-built silicon, not just general purpose GPU. Siemens acquires Campus Canopus AI, bringing AI-powered metrology to semiconductor manufacturing. This acquisition signals that AI is now being used to manufacture the chips that power AI, a recursive improvement cycle. Bond.ai opened licensing for distributed AI compute patents, suggesting a shift towards federated training and inference models that don't rely on centralized cloud infrastructure. In healthcare and life sciences, we are moving from pilots to production. Healthcare Triangle expanded AI health platforms across Europe, Middle East, and Africa. System-wide deployment, Presbyterian Healthcare rolled out AI precision care to 200 clinicians. Deep Genetics ranked number one globally in AI drug discovery patents for 2025, signaling intense IP competition in computational biology. So, healthcare AI has crossed a critical threshold. These announcements reflect not experimental deployment but system wide integration in the clinical workflows. In BFSI insurance and capital markets, Cognizant Flexstar partnership, insurance broker acquisitions, UK market activity Pound 8 billion insurance takeover amid tech sell-off, highlighting strategic consolidation in financial services technology. So native AI financial platforms are being targeted and market is valuing automation capability over installed base. Financial services firms are aggressively acquiring AI capabilities rather than building them internally. Legal, tech, and justice systems. Trailmate launch. Autonomous client-facing legal digital employee. This represents AI handling entire client interaction without attorney supervision. AI, 24 by 7 AI legal intake assistant, handles initial client consultation, case assessment, and document collection. Tyler Technologies acquisition acquired AI courtroom transcription firm for $258 million, signals that justice system infrastructure is being rebuilt around AI native capabilities for documentation and record keeping. So legal AI is moving from assistive to supervised autonomous execution. The industry is crossing the threshold where AI doesn't just help lawyers, it performs legal work directly under attorney oversight. In defense, robotics, and public sector AI. So V2X plus Google Public Sector partnership to deploy secure Gen AI for defense agencies. Bedrock Robotics, $270 million. Raise capital for autonomous infrastructure systems. Targets construction, inspection, and maintenance of critical infrastructure using AI-powered robotics. DC Capital acquisition. Acquired majority stake in Nexus AI, a US government AI contractor. Governments are operationalizing AI for mission critical systems, not experimentation. AI safety governance and global policy. 2026 International AI Safety Report. This landmark publication represents the first coordinated global framework for AI safety, chaired by Yoshua Bengio, one of the godfathers of AI and a leading voice in AI safety research. And it is backed by European Union, OECD, United Nations, multiple national AI safety institutes. So AI governance is also a prerequisite for deployment, not an afterthought. At the India level, what is happening in AI? A nation at an inflection point. India's AI story this week reveals a nation grappling with disruption while positioning for long-term leadership. The $22.5 billion market cap loss in IT stocks signals short-term pain, but the government's strategic investment and infrastructure built out reveal a longer-term vision. The section examines six critical dimensions of India's transformation. India market and IT sector impact. The Indian IT stock lost approximately 22.5 billion in market capitalization in a single week. This was triggered by Anthropic's release of agentic AI capabilities, which demonstrated that AI could now automate the exact workflow that India's IT service industry has profited from for decades. Business process outsourcing, application development, quality assurance, and customer support operations are affected by this. Union Budget 2026 and AI strategy. Major investment in compute capacity, data centers, and high speed connectivity to support AI training. Semiconductors incentive for chip manufacturing and design to reduce dependence on imports. Biopharma and deep tech funding for AI driven drug discovery, precision medicine, and biotechnology innovation. Startup ecosystem, tax benefits, grants, and regulatory streamlining for AI startups. So the union budget represents a comprehensive national AI strategy. India is positioning itself as a compute plus talent hub, not just a service hub. India AI Impact Summit is going to be held in on 16th to 20th February, and it's going to be big thing. Citizen-centric AI will be discussed over there. Inclusive AI for Global South, production-grade use cases will be discussed, where real-world deployment across agriculture, healthcare, education, frameworks for responsible AI under AI governance and trust will be the main thing. The India AI Impact Summit in New Delhi represents the government's commitment to shaping AI outcomes, not just AI regulation. So all the big companies and all the big players of AI are going to come to this national summit. Healthcare and life science in India. So BioAsia 2026 one of Asia's largest biotechnology and life science forums, which is heavily focused on AI integration. AI driven drug discovery, computational methods for identifying drug candidates, predicting molecular interactions, precision medicine, genomic based treatment personalization, biomanufacturing automation, AI optimized process for pharmaceutical production, quality control, and supply chain. Data centers and digital infrastructure. So, India is planning to have 9.2 gigawatts by 2030. 3% is the current global share, India's current portion of global data center capacity. And 200% growth rate is expected over next 4 years as India becomes major IT AI compute hub. Growth drivers are AI workloads, cloud adoption, 5G and fiber expansion, renewable energy, and strategic locations. So renewable energy is going to be the key thing. Abundant solar and wind resource makes India attractive location for energy intensive compute. Education skills and workforce transformation. AI curriculum expansion is happening across universities, and each and every course is adding AI related subjects in their curriculum. Government has started its own skilling initiatives where it is collaborating with various companies to impart skills to the government institutions. And shift from credential based to skill based hiring has been emphasized on. India produces over 1.5 million engineering graduates annually, but historically many lack industry ready skills. And this is where now India is focusing. The government is focusing. And India's demographic dividend will only be realized if education systems adapt quickly. The country that successfully trains millions of workers for AI roles, not just as users but as builders, will have a significant competitive advantage. This is the final strategic takeaway. Agentic AI is the real disruptor. Services must pivot to outcomes. Vertical AI will beat generic AI. Physical infrastructure is strategic. Governance is board level. And India's opportunity is AI plus scale plus cost. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.